set trends and somewhat pretty trends.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everybody, my name is Muhammad Gamal Prasetya, and hello to Mr. Ari. So now, I will do a presentation for all of you here, including Mr. Ari. So I'm gonna present my chapter 1 and chapter 2, and let's just begin. As most people know, English is the most important language these days because it is one of the most dominating language around the world. It is really helping you if you can't understand English, especially for travel. So, even if you don't know their mother language, you can at least ask them with a simple English question when you need some direction to go. British Study Center said English is playing a major role in many parts of life, like education, medicine, science, and business. So, knowing English is a must because it will improve chances to get a job within Indonesia or for finding work abroad. And the better your English, the more likely you are to get a job. You understand what I mean? Many of the world's popular books, music, and movies are published and produced in English. Furthermore, you can have a lot of access to the culture and to entertainment. For this chapter, in chapter 2, we discuss perspective from many experts and public figures around the world. Once again, this paper deals with how much the importance of English and how to learn English with songs. You know Nelson Mandela?
Yes.
I think you guys already know Nelson Mandela, an anti-apartheid revolutionary of South Africa politician who served as president in South Africa. From 1994 to 1999, said, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him on his own language, this goes to his heart. Songs have long been a part of human history and culture. As integral of part of our language experience, it can enrich people who willing to learn English. So now, let's pass to the next person.
Hello, and hello Mr. Ari. My name is Taki Arif Koshaludin, and today I want to do a presentation about chapter 3, which is perception. So, before we get to the questionnaire, let's watch this video. Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Taki Arif Koshaludin, and today I want to do an interview about learning English with music. So first of all, what is your name and what do you do daily?
Hello, my name is Fitri Chaimariani. I'm Venusian 21 and my daily is go to college.
Yeah. Do you like hearing to English music?
Yes, I like.
And then what do you think about learning English with music?
I think learning English with music is makes me fun.
Do you find it effective?
Yes.
Okay. And then do you know any music that can help beginners to understand English?
Yes. From my recommendation, kind of music that you can use for the reference is Niall Horan.
Oh, the former Rwandi member?
Yeah.
And then do you have any recommended genre which people can understand English easier?
For the beginner, it's easy to understand the songs. You can use the pop genre for the first time.
Okay. And then sometime after listening what they sing, do you need to find the lyrics or you just know it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then the last one is to understand English better. Do you need some kind of specific accents like USA or British or Indian?
Yes, it's important.
Okay. That's all. Thank you.
So, my name is Muhammad Gamal Prasetya and I'm Venusian 2023 and I'm here with
Dinda Permatasari, I'm Venusian 21.
Okay, and she is from
Business Information Technology major.
Okay. And I'm from business management major, and I'm gonna ask her questions about how can you learn from music. Okay, so the first name, what is your name, and what do you do daily?
My name is Dyto and I am a student at Business Press.
So what do you do daily on your daily basis?
I go to campus, I take classes there, and then I eat, I sleep, I take a bath,
You listen to music.
I listen to music.
So what music do you listen to, like on your daily basis, and then what music do you like? The genre?
The genre, it's pop, of course, pop, and sometimes it's jazz.
Okay. So what do you think about learning English with music?
I think it's really convenient because people can learn English easier with music because when they hear something they like, they tend to remember it quite well.
So do you find it very effective?
Yes, I find it very.
Okay, so next question is, do you know any music which can help beginners to understand English?
I used to learn English using music before when I was in elementary school. I think the Katy Perry song, which was the one that got away, is a good song to learn English because her pronunciation is clear and the dictation is actually good.
Can you sing for us just a sip, like just a couple of seconds?
Do I have to sing?
Okay, you don't want to.
I don't
you
want
want
to
to-
go away. I quite forget about that.
Okay. No worries. So the next question is, sometime after listening what they're singing, do you need to find lyrics for understanding what they say?
At first, yes, but when you just listen to the music at the beginning, you may know the general meaning about this, but when you actually search for the lyrics, you will find deeper meaning. Yep.
Okay, so that was it. Learning English with music. Thank you. My name is Muhammad. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, my name is Neil. I'm from class LB86 and I'm going to do interview with.
Hi, my name is Elena and I'm from Accounting Technology student from Venus University.
So, do you like hearing music?
I often listen to music.
So, what do you think about learning English with music? Do you find it effective?
For me, I don't really find it effective because I learn English by reading a book or reading an article and searching on in the internet. But probably it's effective for others to learning English by listening to music.
Do you know any music that can help beginners to understand English?
Since I love Billie Eilish,
Yeah.
so yeah,
All
I
about
really,
it.
since I really love her, so I listen to her music all the time, and I find a lot of knowledge from those lyrics.
What songs do you listen?
Bad Guy and everything.
Yeah. Any recommended genre song which people can understand English easier?
I think it's gonna be pop because pop and ballad. If you want to learn English with music, you have to listen to something like a slow motion, slow music like ballad and pop and something like that.
Sometimes after listening what they're singing, do you need to find a lyric for understand what they say?
Yes, of course. Sometimes I don't really hear it clearly, so I have to search it on internet.
For understanding English better, do you need some kind of specific accents like USA accent, British or Indian accent?
Yes, of course, because again, since I learn English with American accent, so it's hard for me to learn English with British or listen to music in a British accent or other accents except American accent.
Okay. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Tiga.
Hello, my name is Rodrigo and what's your name?
Alika.
And what do you do daily?
I'm a student from Dyto University.
And I have a few questions for you. And do you like hearing to English music?
Yes.
Okay, yes. And what do you think about learning English with music? Do you find it effective?
On some points, yes.
Okay, yes. Answer. And do you know any song that can help beginners to understand English?
I would recommend, if it's a band, then I would recommend Maroon 5 or The Script because they have clear lyrics. You can clearly hear.
Okay, Maroon 5 and The Script, right? And any recommend genre song like rap, pop, rock, or etc. which people can understand English easier?
If it's easier, I would recommend pop because if it's rap, they tend to talk too fast. You cannot hear them.
You're right. Okay, and next question is sometime after listening, what they singing, do you need to find a lyric for understand what they say?
For me, no. But if it's rap, but I guess I need to find the lyrics first to understand the music.
Okay. And the final question is for understand English better, do you need some kind of specific accent like USA accent or with British or Indian accent? What do you think?
If it's about accent, then I guess for everyone it's easier to understand when they're using American accent because it's easier to understand.
Simple.
Yeah, it's simple.
Okay, that's all for me. For us. Okay, my name is Rodrigo and
I'm Alika.
cheerio.
Hello everyone, my name is Dyto, and today I want to interview this lady.
Hi.
I want to talk about the learning English with songs or music. So first question, what is your name?
Hello, my name is Zulfa.
And what do you do daily?
I go to campus every day and just doing some daily chores, like really learning, play with friends, hanging out.
And what major are you?
I'm from business management.
Same like me then.
Okay.
So do you really like to hearing music?
I do.
Especially English songs?
Yes, I often listen to English song more than Indonesian or any genre of songs.
Me also. So do you think it's when someone learning English with songs, do you think find it more effective than learning with only grammar or reading?
It based on the people actually. Like if the people feel more confident with some songs, it's okay. Maybe that's the right thing that they can do to learn English by song. But there's type of person who don't do that. Like
Yeah,
I prefer to
that.
reading or something like that. But for me personally, yes.
Yes.
Music really helps.
So you agree that learning English with songs is really effective?
Yeah, I do.
So do you know any music that make people understand English better?
Actually, any type of song is really good for you, especially when it is in English.
Yes.
Right? And yeah, I don't have any specific song for you to use it to learn English.
Maybe like Maroon 5 or maybe Queen.
No, it's not the title of the song. It's more like the genre of the song.
I see. So
Some songs like have a really slow tempo rather than like rap one. If you're listening to English rap, you can't really understand what does he say. Gitu
yes,
kan?
I understand.
Yeah.
So you just pop songs about the genre for
Pop, ballad, something like that.
Okay, so sometimes after listening what they sing, do you need to find lyric for understand what they say?
Of course, yeah. Because if you don't read the lyrics, how do you know what the song is about?
Yes, sometimes it has deeper meaning, right?
Yeah. So you have to looking for the lyric and you have to read it.
I see. So for understanding this better, do you need some kind of specific accent like American accent, British accent, or Indian accent?
If you're a beginner, for me, you don't really need those kind of accent actually. But if you're already really confident with your English, maybe you can use some accent like Australian, like British accent.
Yes.
But for me, no, I don't use accent because I feel it kind of weird to have accent because I'm in Indonesia and nobody really care about my accent.
Yes.
So
But
don't.
most people prefer to learning English with American accent, yeah?
Yes. But for the British, maybe for the beginner to learn the English, it's quite hard because
I
some syllable spell different from the regular English.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's all for the question. Thank
Yeah.
you for taking your time.
Thank you.
So see ya.
Bye.
You watch till the end. Okay, now let's begin with the questionnaire. So the first question is, what is your gender? And there is 46 responses, and half of them are male and half of them are female. And the second question is, how old are you? So 89.1% of the responser is 10 to 20 years old, while 10.9% is 21 to 30 years old. And then moving on to the third question is, do you find it effective to learn with English? And 93.5% agrees. So it is about 44 people. And then the fourth question is there any recommended genre to help a beginner understand English easier? And then 80.4% said that pop is better for a beginner. And then jazz with 8.7%, and yellow, rock and R&B for about 6%, and nobody picks blues. And then the fifth question is, after listening to the song, you have to search for the lyrics to understand what they say. From 46 responses, 78.3% said yes, and 21.7% said no. And then the sixth question, to understand English better, do you need specific accent? From 46 respondents, 60.9% said agree, and then 39.1% disagree. And the last question, if you need a specific accent, what is it? So because there is 60.9% that agrees, they said that American accent is better. If you want to understand English better, and then British accent is better for 20.6% of the people, but nobody chose Indian accent. Okay, that is all from me, and move on to the next chapter.
Good luck, bro.
Thank you, man. And hello, everybody. Okay, hello. My name is Rodrigo. Hello, Mr. Ari. And today I want to explain step by step how to learn English with music. The first one is pick music, and second one is play the music and listen to it truly. And after that, identify the accent and try to repeat what they say. And after that, memorize its lyrics. And if you don't understand the lyric, search it on Google. Train your speaking every day. You have to speak every day. Okay? And after that, the last one is continue to explore more and music and enrich your knowledge of English. Okay, let's move to my friends.
Hello, everybody. My name is Elena and hello, Mr. Are you smart? Follow me. So, when you study English music or songs, there are some advantage and disadvantage. The advantage: first, you get to learn a lot of new words and grammatical constructions. Song is a fun way to practice a language because the words are easier to remember than books at any rate, and it definitely affects short and long-term memory. Third, the melody often make it easy to memorize the lyrics, which means that you will find it easier to retrieve vocabulary when you need it later. Fourth, you can get used with native accent because you are getting used to hear it. The disadvantage: first, if you're just getting introduced to English, maybe you will be confused with the lyrics, but if you achieve certain of level, it will be okay. Second, it will be not a good standalone tool, but you have to mix it with reading and writing. So let's move on to my friend Dyto.
Alright guys, my name is Dyto Now we at almost the end of the video. So we are in the part of conclusion. So based on the video, we can conclude that the English is really important nowadays, especially in modern era. And I know that there is many ways to learn English, like watching a movie, reading a book, and learning a songs. But at the end, its method has a different advantage, and we can see before that learning English with songs is really effective, especially for the hearing parts. It's really helpful, and also sometimes people also find the lyrics because they want to find a deeper meaning. So at the end, it's not that hard, right, to learn English, and most people agree with it. So at giving you tips, don't be embarrassed to learn English. I think that's all I want to say. So I'm from second group. I want to say thank you for listening to the video, and
Mr. Ari, goodbye Mr. Ari.